Welcome to Curious Media. Have you ever heard of the story of a 15-year-old boy who discovered a long-lost Mayan city using only his curiosity and some advanced technology? It may sound like a tall tale, but this is actually a true story. But is this lost city a real discovery, or is it just a myth? Join us at Curious Media as we explore the fascinating story of William Guidry and his quest to uncover a long-lost Mayan city. It's not every day that a teenager makes a major archaeological discovery, but that's exactly what happened when 15-year-old William Guidry, a science genius from Canada, stumbled upon a long-lost Mayan city. The story starts with William's hobby of tracking down ancient lost cities. He had heard that some civilizations, like the Mayans, built their cities based on constellations, and he was curious to see if this was true. So he began his search by finding a book with all the constellations that the Mayans believed in. Using this as a guide, he set out to map as many ancient Mayan cities as he could. After a day of intense research, he had managed to locate over 100 of these ancient cities. But as he was going through his map, he noticed something strange. There was an area in the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico where archaeologists had uncovered some tomb cities, but on a constellation map, there were 3 stars instead of just 2. This sparked William's curiosity, and he began to wonder if there might be a third undiscovered city hidden in the area. It seemed like a far-fetched idea, but William was determined to find out more. He started by looking into satellite images from various sources, including NASA, JAXA, a Japanese satellite company, and Google Earth. But unfortunately, the images he found were not clear enough to give him the answers he was looking for. Undeterred, William reached out to a friend at the Canadian Space Agency, hoping that they might be able to provide him with some better satellite imagery. His friend came through, and William was able to get his hands on some state-of-the-art satellite images that were much clearer than anything he had seen before. When he examined these images, he was shocked to see a large square area on the border of Mexico and Belize that looked like the remains of a city. Excited by this discovery, William took the images to a remote sensing expert named Dr. Armand Larocque from the University of New Brunswick. Together, they studied the images in great detail and concluded that the area could be home to around 30 buildings, including a large pyramid. When news of William's discovery spread through the scientific and archaeological community, there was a lot of excitement and speculation. Could it really be true that a 15-year-old had stumbled upon a long-lost Mayan city? To understand the significance of William's discovery, it's important to know a little bit about the Mayans and their civilization. The Mayans were one of the largest pre-Columbian civilizations in the Americas, and they lived in the area now known as Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, Guatemala, and Belize. It is believed that they began settling in this region as early as 1500 BCE, and at the height of their civilization, they had over 40 cities with a population of millions of people. The Mayans were an advanced civilization, and they were particularly skilled at agriculture. They developed a complex irrigation system that allowed them to grow crops in the dry, tropical climate of the Yucatan Peninsula. In addition to agriculture, the Mayans also excelled in a number of other areas, including architecture, astronomy, and mathematics. One of the most impressive things about the Mayans was their astronomical knowledge. They were able to predict the exact locations of planets such as Venus and Mars, as well as the dates of eclipses. This was an incredible feat given the technology available to them at the time, and it's part of the reason why their civilization was so advanced. So when William discovered a possible long-lost Mayan city using a combination of his interest in constellations and advanced satellite imagery, it wasn't entirely out of the realm of possibility. It's not uncommon for ancient civilizations to build their major architectural feats based on the stars, and there is even a field of Egyptology dedicated to studying how the Giza pyramids were built in alignment with the Orion constellation. It's possible that the Mayans were doing something similar with their cities. The discovery of a long-lost Mayan city, if it is indeed true, would be a major find for the scientific and archaeological community. It would give us a better understanding of this ancient civilization and how they lived, and it could also provide clues about other lost cities that may be waiting to be discovered. The fact that a 15-year-old was able to make such a significant discovery using only his curiosity and some advanced technology is a testament to the power of both science and imagination. It shows that with hard work, determination, and a little bit of luck, anyone can make an impact on the world. Are you fascinated by ancient civilizations and lost cities? Do you have a curiosity that drives you to learn more about the world around you? If so, subscribe Curious Media and explore the many mysteries of history, science, and the universe.